Hey everyone, welcome back again to Singer Family Adventures. If you've been watching our channel, you know that we just got off the Disney Fantasy for a 6-night cruise, and I'm going to share with you what I gave to the people in my fish extender group. Welcome back to Singer Family Adventures. If you're new here, my name is Val. I am a single mom of 2 boys, Jonah and Rafi. I have way too many cats and 1 dog. We love cruising, we love Disney, we love Disney pins. So if you're new here, you might want to think about subscribing. If you're returning, either way, if you want to like and comment, I love to know who's watching and know that you're here. Anyway, so technically we're not supposed to be doing fish extenders on Disney cruises right now. If you don't know what fish extenders are, there's a lot of older videos out there. I actually have one I can put up here about what fish extenders are and how they're traditionally done. Basically, there's a hook outside your stateroom door. You hang like a thing of pockets on your hook, and people come by and give you gifts during the cruise. So that's super fun. It's usually pre-arranged on your Facebook group. If you are going to do a Disney cruise, make sure you find your Facebook group as soon as possible. And we had a great Facebook group this time. It was organized by a woman who had done 46 Disney cruises. And she put us originally into groups of 6 for fish extenders. People dropped out because they heard they weren't allowed. People dropped out mostly because of COVID, or they just felt it wasn't the right time to sail for them. And then we got down to us and 3 other families. And sadly, one of those families had somebody test positive at port and had to turn around and go home. So we on the ship only gave to 2 other families. But normally I would have shot this video before I left, but I ran out of time. And as it turns out, I have what I wanted to give to the family that tested positive, and I am going to mail it to them so that they still have a teeny bit of Disney magic coming their way. I feel so badly for them that they missed out on their cruise. But basically, because we weren't supposed to leave things on the doors, we set a meetup time for our group of 3 families. One of the families got confused about it and didn't come. So I only met with 1 other person and we exchanged things. And then the 3rd family, I just went by their door and I hung this on their doorknob and it was fine. And they hung a gift to me on their doorknob. So I will also be showing you what I got from the 2 families for fish extenders. But let me get into this. So I bought this kind of beachy bag that says the Disney Fantasy. I bought it on Etsy. There's an Etsy shop that does a lot of really cute fish extender type gifts, small gifts. I also bought 1 thing of hand sanitizer for each family, and I just hooked it on there from the same thing. I will link that Etsy shop below. If you watch my channel a lot, you know that I got these amazing stationery from Ajana Claire. I'm not going to give you all their information, but the mom's name was Wendy. I just put on it for my own reference the names of the people in there and what stateroom they were in, and I said from Valerie, Jonah, and Rafi. So this was a family of 3, a mom, a dad, and a son who I want to say was about 7, if I'm remembering correctly. So some of the items in here I gave to each family, and some of the items in here I gave specifically to this kid or to this family for one reason or another. One thing we frequently like to give is Uno. Oops, it's upside down. We love playing Uno, and I love getting Uno in the tin. Because then we just go through the Uno packs in my family. We lose cards or the box falls apart. when we have the tin, it lasts a long, long time. So I wanted to give a tin to the families to play Uno on the ship if they wanted to. And we definitely played some Uno ourselves. I gave each family one of these little Daiso bags. They had different characters on them, partially depending on who their favorite characters were. When you do fish extenders in the beginning, you say who's in your family, who's going to be in your stateroom, how old they are typically, what their gender is typically, and who their favorite characters are. Now the gender stuff, you know, sometimes we took my son's girlfriend on a cruise 2 years ago. She's not like a girly pink kind of girl. She got so much girly girl stuff. But you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters a little, but it still helps to know favorite characters and whatnot. So I don't remember if they had Goofy as one of their favorite characters in this family. I suspect they did. There's a couple items in here. This is something that I gave to every family. There is a guy named Gray Owl Designs, I will link him below as well, who makes these absolutely beautiful wooden magnets. This is a magnet in a little pocket, and he has them for different cruises. And you can also special order from him. So 2 years ago, I special ordered a pin that had like our cruise dates and everything on it. I didn't do that this time. So there was that. That was for the family. And then I gave at least one pin per person, kind of based on people's likes. So to this family, I believe the mom liked princesses, so there's a little Rapunzel. I believe the dad liked Star Wars, or maybe the son liked Star Wars. Some of them like Star Wars. Donald, and then we have Goofy. Yes, so he must, someone, I think it was the father who liked Goofy. So they will be getting those 4 pins. They're authentic pins. They were out of my traders. You know, so I just sort of collect traders and put things aside like that. The other things that everyone got were 2 of these clips. These are magnetic. These 2 just happen to be mini. Magnetic clips that can go in your refrigerator. All of the walls in the staterooms are magnetic, so you can hang things up on your walls. This magnet wasn't as strong as the magnet hooks I brought for myself. It does great for paper on a refrigerator, but it doesn't like hold up a bathing suit. It's not that strong on the wall. I gave each family one of these, and then one of the people who gave to us gave each of us one of these. We love these lights. Is this one working? Please tell me it's working. The ones I bought were not working all that well. Oh no. The company I bought it from, this time I found a company that was like cheaper than usual. So I was like, oh great, I can get more of them for a cheaper price. And I originally was gonna give one to each person. And then they came and the batteries weren't in them yet. So I sat there trying to put the batteries in all of them, and half the batteries they sent me didn't work. This one is working, but it's very faint. So I may have to see if I have a better one to send them. That is too bad. Okay, other things that I sent to them, and I sent to each family, was 1 rubber duck each out of these lovely little Target Disney character rubber ducks. So again, we've got Donald, we've got Mickey, we've got Elsa. There was also a thing on the ships where you, and this is a cruise thing that happens on other cruise lines as well, but you can hide rubber ducks for kids to find or adults to find around the ship. And so Jonah hid a lot of these and had a great time doing it. So other items in here, I gave them a thing of Star Wars washi tape. It's just washi tape, kind of fun item. The little boy reportedly loved Marvel or superheroes. So I gave him this little battle thing. It comes with a figurine inside and it's sort of a game. I gave that as well to another kid who was turning 7 on the cruise. And then I have this Star Wars bobblehead mystery box. So you can get any one of those Star Wars characters. Honestly, some of these items like this and this were just my extra Disney items that I have, you know, I do so many swaps now and etc. that I like keep a box full of Disney items because I'll like see this on sale and buy 3 of them and see this on sale and buy 3 of them. So some of these things I did not buy specifically for the cruise, but it was, you know, a joy to give to folks. Some of them, like the Uno and obviously the bag itself, I did buy specifically for the cruise. There's a little bit more in here. There's some princess stickers, and there is a pair of socks for the boy. They're kind of packed up down below, so I can't really show you that well. But that's what I gave to the families, more or less. I think, you know, the bobblehead and the Marvel thing, instead to a family that had a 16-year-old girl that loved Pooh, I gave her like a Tigger bag clip, and I forget what else. It was some other kind of Pooh item. And then the other one was a younger girl, and I gave her a couple princess items in her bag. So that's it. And I'm going to mail this to Wendy and her family. And I really hope if Wendy and her family are watching this, I'm going to try not to post it for a few days so that hopefully it gets to them first. But I hope you do get on a cruise ship very soon and get some cruise magic coming your way. All right, thank you everyone so much for watching. I have a whole playlist about cruising. I will link that below. And then I'm going to show you what I got from the 2 families, which were quite nice gifts, in another video soon of fish extenders we received on the Disney Fantasy. So I hope you're well. I hope whatever vacation or trip or excitement or adventure that you want to do as a family, that COVID does not stand in your way. And yet I also hope you're being COVID safe. So stay well. See y'all real soon.